Let's talk about Lifetime movies. You know good and damn well that you have been bored enough scrolling through the channels and you're thinking to yourself, Tori Spelling and Tracy Gold circa 1996 are starting to look pretty good. However, with Lifetime movies, you have three things that always happen. And the first thing is the inevitable bathroom scene. You have to objectify women just a little bit, like Charlie's Angels. They were supposedly really independent women, but, you know, slow motion boobs when they run. And what is that except fodder for the straight man and the spank bank later on? And same thing with Lifetime, wife time. And that is in the shower scene, something traumatic happened to the person, and they're in the shower trying to scrub off the filth. It starts out like this. You always have a clear shower so you can see a little bit of side boob or something coming through. It always starts out, the water comes on, and you have to go like that and get your hair wet and then turn around, and then you grab the soap, and then you start like half-heartedly soaping yourself up, but then it gets more rigorous, and before you know it, you can't scrub off the filth. So you fling the soap, and then you have to do this. This is why we need the wall. Because you have to slide down the wall. As soon as you've thrown the soap, that's when you go head and hands, side boob, and then crying in a big, ugly crying, like with your mouth in a big rectangle and no noise coming out, like that kind of crying. And then you sink down and then camera pans out and fade to black. So that's the first scene. The second scene is if, you guessed it, you've been traumatized, and you're sitting on a curb, and the police have come over, and they have to give you this really scratchy, uncomfortable army blanket, because if it's not this blanket, then it's not Lifetime. So, now, if something really bad happened to you, then they put it up here. So, say you've been raped, and they went there, and this is if they did anal, and then this is if you just got raped. But you also have, okay, there has to be red and blue police lights shining on you, and you have to have the army blanket on, even if it's 185 degrees outside, and you have to be shaking. You have to be shaking like Sue Ellen was in Dallas. John Ross, and you have to drink it with two hands. Someone hands you a mug full of nasty instant coffee, and you have to put this thing around you, and then you have to drink it with both hands. That's another one. And I know, ooh, damn. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Now, the third one is what I call the mountain lion, or just the rapist. You're running through the woods, or you're running anywhere. You're running up the stairs like a moron, but you're running through the woods, and then you inevitably, you're doing great, and then, you hurt your leg, and then you're running. And you're staggering. You have to fall and hurt your leg, or else you, my friend, did not run through the woods. Have to fall and hurt your leg. And then the guy has to slowly catch up with you. And then you either beat his ass or, I don't know, guess you get raped again. Woo! So next time you watch Lifetime movies, I want you to pay careful attention to these three things, because they were immutable and they are never going to go away. And once you start paying attention, it's so damn funny. So damn funny. So get out your side boobs, ladies, and get ready to objectify yourselves in the name of fake crying. Fake crying. You know, you're doing like this. Yeah, no tears are coming out. No tears. No tears. I guess that would be number 4. All right, y'all enjoy your wife time. Love ya.